Looks like that's it. So we've got a Null Priest. This is a good pack. We got a Null Priest, a Fledgling, a Rebuke. Ambush is pretty decent. Null Priest is just better than all of it. So we'll take that Null Priest. And we'll head on into that plan, shall we? Null Priest, vroom vroom. Get past a Thwart. Thwart Null Priest, that's a great start. That's a great start. Easy pick. Easy, easy, easy pick. Yeah, I'll train Rexidian. You got it. You got it. So that's a pretty easy Thwart the Grave. Let's pick up that Thwart the Grave. So from here we've got a Sure-Footed Infiltrator and some other cards. Magic with that raid. How's it going, folks? Enjoying some Zendikar Rising Championships? Welcome. If you've not been here before, I'm the Man of Leek. I'm one of them there old Magic boomers that plays best of 3 limited only. But if you want to see some definitely only high quality perfect plays, you've come to the right place. But yeah, I hang out, we play Magic, we do some other fun stuff, we do some idle games like Stream Raiders, we do some marble races in between drafts here or there, give away playmats as well. But yeah, you'll find a whole lot of Magic here. Otherwise, you can always find me over on youtube.com/themanaleek, where you'll find more gameplay, some older videos and stuff like that. But yeah, welcome. And thanks again, Magic, for that raid. We're currently drafting what appears to be a pretty decent start of a blue-black deck. Pretty decent start of a blue-black deck. We got a Geyser Mage up against a Royal Mage, up against a Demon's Disciple, Rabid Bite if we think there's a chance we're getting out of blue-black, but I don't think so. So Royal Mage, I think, has the biggest upside here, being able to buy back all of your removal, being able to buy back your Thwart the Grave. These are all very valuable things to do. It's close between the Disciple and the Geyser Mage, but I think we'll take that Royal Mage. But yeah, welcome. There's a whole bunch of you, so if you'd like to hang out, that would be lovely. We're going to be here for a good long while still. Yeah, you're going to get some definitely high quality perfect plays. Blood Beckoning is a totally fine card to pick up. Being able to buy back that Null Priest, being able to buy back, I mean, whatever we want is decent. Cuts black from this pack as well, and there's no reason to hop into white or green or red here, really. What's my opinion on potato leek soup? It's an amazing soup. It's an absolutely amazing soup. Oh, I'm so hungry. I want potato leek soup. Oh. It's kind of a deeply mediocre pack. Yeah, I got the raid from Magic. Lovely old people. So Skyclave Sentinel, we can just play. It's not an amazing card. I'm not stoked on it. I'm not jumping into green for either of these cards. We could just take 20 gems with the Skyclave Relic. I'm not opposed to taking 20 gems. Why not? There's a chance we play it if we get really splashy. We're so solid right now that I don't know that we need to get splashy, so we'll take that. And if it's 20 gems, that's fine by me. And yeah, thanks for all the follows, people. There's a lot of them, so I can't terribly call them all out. But thanks. And yeah, like I said, you stick around, you're going to catch some marble races. We give away points from those marble races, so you can work your way up the leaderboard and win playmats from Inked Gaming. And I don't like this pack. I don't like Living Tempest in basically any blue deck. It's overcosted for what it is. It's fine, it's filler, but it's not amazing. Riptide's not exactly what we're doing. There's always the chance we fall out of blue and we go into like a red-black party. So I think Ravager's Mace has the highest upside here, so we can pick that up. New game tag. Thanks for that 2-month resub. Yeah, marble races are good. All right, well, we're still going to think about blue-black here. Seafloor Stalker is a nice bit of inevitability. If we do get a decent-ish party spread this being a super cheap multi-pump unblockable can just end some games. Again, we're not the Riptide deck. Cascade Seer is very filler. Bane Veil's fine. But yeah, we'll take that Stalker. If you've never seen Living Tempest cast, I have casted. I've not been happy about doing it. But, you know, there's those drafts where you're like, oh, no, I need a 23rd card now. And you play it. But we're not going to pick it up otherwise. We can take a Duelist just if we do think we're going to be red or black-blue. We've got 3 decent reasons I want to be black-blue. And I mean, if we end up in the black-blue Rogue Mill deck, that's great. Electromancer has the slight upside of the possibility of us going to black-red party, but I don't think that is high enough off of a single Ravager's Mace. So we'll take the Duelist, even though it's not my favorite card. Another Blood Beckoning is fine. These green cards are decent, but not, you know, super standout-ish. So my name's a Leek? Yes. It is definitely a Leek. No, I am John as always. Ooh, Geyser Mage. Yep, we're in the right colors. Sold, sold, sold. Super sold. Super sold. Let's take that Geyser Mage. Skitter Sneak is fine. It's pretty filler, even in the blue-black deck, but it's fine. Ravager's Mace probably getting the cut. Not going to play that. Not going to play that. So Scourge is not my favorite card, but it's fine. Like, even if it's just generally a 2/2 for 2, that's totally fine. The fact that the true floor is it being a 0/0 that you can't cast isn't great, but it's fine. It's not the mythic that you're excited to open, but it's fine. And it's competing against a Blight Priest, a Tempest, a Seer, a Deliberate. There's not much there, so we're just going to grab the Scourge. And I mean, sometimes you and your opponent have hit each other, and this is a 12-12. And you just win. And I like just winning. Oh, this is a good pack. We are going to take the Domination, but Deadly Alliance is very good as well. And I mean, you know, we might be getting a Stalker back or even a Field Research back. I don't think I want a 3rd Blood Beckoning back, but I like Domination over Deadly Alliance. It's narrow. It's very narrow, but I will take it here. If we were way less blue at the moment, I might hedge on the Alliance just a tiny bit more. But yeah, I'm taking that Domination here. So Malachor Rebirth is not an amazing card, but being an MDFC, it's essentially free to put in our deck. And I like that over a Dreadworm or a Skitter Sneak. I think we can get a Field Research if we want one. And again, I think Cascade Seer is pretty filler. Scourge will consume me. I mean, hopefully it consumes them. But welcome to the Mana Leak, where you will find that I sometimes have atrocious luck. So there's every chance it consumes me. Every chance. But yeah, you'll usually find me here on Wednesdays around 3 Eastern. Tonight's a bit of a bonus F&M style stream. Occasionally you'll find me here doing non-magic stuff, though usually still talking about magic. So if you follow and click that notifications, maybe some night you find me building Lego and talking about the latest previews or something. We got a Stonework Pack Beast versus a Diviner versus the duel in our colors. I love Pack Beasts. They're not... Are they super paying off? Like, they're going to make Thwart a little bit cheaper. It can tap to turn this on, but so can probably most of our deck. It helps our Stalker quite a bit. I think it's probably got the highest upside over taking this duel or this Diviner, but I would love to play both of them. Plunder is a card I've literally never cast. But yeah, let's take the Pack Beast. Another Royal Mage. So I talked about this Royal Mage right at the start. Are we actually buying stuff back yet? Yeah, buying back Sorcery is amazing. Buying back Thwart's amazing. Buying back Blood Beckoning could do something. But yeah, we'll take that over a Mind Drain or a Constrictor or a Blight Priest here. Yeah, there's a reason the Lands Y emote exists, right? Sixth pick, Lull Mage's Domination. You betcha. You betcha. Windrobber? So we're blue-black. We don't have the Mill Rogue plan yet. But this is still a fine enough card. I'm not the biggest fan of flying 1/1s in Limited generally. But I mean, I'm not playing in the gate, and I don't see a need for a Shell Shield right now. And I don't think it's beating a Gloom Hunter. If we want Gloom Hunter, we can get it. So yeah, let's take the Windrobber. It'll make the deck over the Duelist for sure if we do have to make a cut. Relatively late Vanquish, pretty happy to see that. And hey, look, it's that pack that we opened that had a card we wanted and then cards we did not. Lull Mage's Domination statistically proven to make your opponent punch the wall? Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Stalker came back. That's our second Stalker. What's our breakdown right now? So we've got 4 Wizards, 6 Rogues, 2 Clerics. All right, so we're definitely not the party deck, but you can still get going pretty well with this. Is this best of 1 or best of 3? Best of 3. I am a magic boomer who only plays best of 3. There's the field research that I said we would eventually get. Look at that. It might not even make the deck. We have a deck, and we have a whole pack left. You prefer best of 3? Well, you've come to the right place. Well, blue's the right color that we're in. We'll take this Diviner here. Over 600 viewers. Maybe Friday is the day to stream. I got a raid from a streamer called Magic. So that would be why there's so many. Best of 3 rewards the better player usually. It does. It absolutely does. It can hurt if you. Oh no! All right. Well, Roost is in fact an amazing card, but I actually don't think we have that much kicker. 2 of those, 2 of those, 1 of those. Actually, we do have a bunch of kicker, but dang, I want me that Thought Thief. And our rogue count is 6. Why are these in the same pack? I think that's enough kicker. We have to take the Roost, and there's the chance the Thief comes back. Like, if nobody's in blue, there's the chance the Thief comes back, so we take the Roost. I love a Black Bloom Rogue. You just take the Thief. That was a hard pick. A hard pick. Like, we have a lot of kicker in this deck. That Roost is going to make some Drakes. We're also not playing this Skyclave Relic. I love that Rogue, but I think we want the Deadly Alliance. So I'm going to take the Deadly Alliance. This pack, less interesting. I think I'll take the first Feed the Swarm here. Don't want a Grasp, don't want a Tempest, don't want the third Blood Beckoning, don't want a Skulker. I mean, I would play a Skulker, I don't want it though. So it's Feed versus Vanquish. We have a Vanquish. I never ever hate the first Feed. That life loss is not a big deal. So we'll take that Feed. Not playing anything here. So I think I'm going to take an uncommon to get that little bit of vault progress. Infinite Drakes with Royal Mage and Blood Beckoning. Yeah. Very, very slowly, but yeah. But that is a thing. I mean, I guess we take the Duelist. It doesn't make the main deck at the moment, but if that Thought Thief comes back around, maybe? And we're not playing this, and I think I'm already cutting the one of these that I have because we've got a deck of cards. We're not playing anything here. Take a blood price just in case. Yeah, True Duelist can also be a nice card to sideboard in. Oh, this is a great pack for everybody. 7th pick. So Wizard is just free, and I'm pretty happy taking a card that we can put in our deck that doesn't exactly count towards our land count over our 3rd Royal Mage. Although 3rd Royal Mage with Roost, yeah, let's take the 3rd Royal Mage. All right, chat. I need y'all to hope a lot that Thought Thief is in the next pack. Are you hoping? It's pack 3. Last pack, we got past so much blue. Got there. Yeah. Well, we did it. We did it. We did it. We did it. I have to make so many cuts. So many cuts. So many cuts. Streamer luck. It's about time it showed up on this channel. I think I'm in the right colors. I think we read the draft pod, but I'm not sure. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. That's a land, and that's the only one I took, so we're going to cut 1 swamp. 6 cuts, eh? What's sitting in the sideboard right now? Nothing that's even remotely in consideration. MTG whitelist. All right, so we need to cut the trash. What's the trashiest trash that we have here? God, none of it's trash. All right, what's the trashiest good stuff we've got? Honestly, the Skitter Sneaks? We're at 11 rogues. 1 Skitter Sneak out for sure. What's our creature count at? 18? Our creature count's pretty high for what I want to be doing here. Scourge? Yeah, Scourge is a pretty decent cut. Again, like I said, the theoretical floor of it being uncastable sucks. Despite the theoretical floor of it being like a 15-15. Let's make a pile of definitely not cutting. All right, we got our definite not cuts. So what's the worst of this crap here? Maybe 1 Blood Beckoning goes? Like, we've got a lot of kicker. Thwart is like Blood Beckoning on steroids. You're nearly mono green? Holy moly. Yeah, 1 Beckoning's cuttable. A Duelist. Yeah, 3 might be a lot. I can see that. What's our rogue count at now? We're at 9, 10 with the Pack Beast. And we're running, what, 17 lands or 17 mana sources at the moment? I think another Skitter Sneak goes. I never super care for these. I play these when I'm like hurting for filler. Rogue count's down to 9. And hey, look at that. We got a battle ready. This deck is kind of stupid. All right, let's reorder CMC. And that'll tell us kind of our final cuts here. Oops. I do wish there was an auto CMC reorderer in Arena. You're like a 5-ish drop, we'll pretend. I think we could actually Oh, I don't want to cut the Skulker. Just back out and come back. Yeah, that's true. If I totally back out to the main menu, it would do it, and that would save time eventually. Did we not? No, we didn't take the Wizard Land. At the last second, I took another Royal Mage because buying back two Lull Mages Dominations, a Thwart the Grave, a Deadly Alliance, buying back those I think were more valuable than just a 4/3 that maybe would fly, but probably wouldn't totally. All right, we'll think about that last cut while we run this battle. So if you're new, this is Stream Raiders. This is a little tiny idle game that we play. Um, you can follow the link that'll show up in chat. You can pop a unit down every 5 minutes, and then it's just an auto battler. It does the battle. We see if we win. If we win, you get scrolls and gold to upgrade your units to help you win more scrolls and gold. It's a nice little distraction for a minute every half hour or so. It's fun. And we're not attacking these frozen dinosaurs quite fast enough, and I'm worried that they're actually going to thaw out. Uh-oh. Cut the Diviner? I was thinking about that. 3/2 flyer is a hard cut, but it isn't a rogue. I think one Royal Mage can go. Sometimes they're just Goblin Pikers. That's fair. That's fair. They are sometimes just Goblin Pikers. I'll take a look at my instant sorcery count. All right, the dinosaurs weren't the most gigantic problem, and we won. Most kills to Mooch, most assists to Idowski, 8 gold to everybody, 200 gold to Silent Show and an HP Kayak, Adept Moron and Thangarth with Berserker Scrolls, and Atomic Squirrel with a Berserker Scroll. So if you do want to join a battle, a link just showed up in chat. You can pop a unit down every 5 minutes. It's pretty simple. It's extremely basic. Tanks in front, squishy in back, and that's it. And if you don't want to take part, that's also fine. So instant sorcery count, we're looking at 9. Yeah, we could probably cut one Royal Mage. I could see that. All right, let's jam with this. Let's jam with this. Let's see if we can get yet another 2-1. I'm on a 5-2-1 streak. I would like to break that streak, but I worry by saying that we're going to 1-2 instead of 3-0. 3-0 unless mana issues happen. I'm an affiliate streamer, so I don't have many emotes. But I do have that one. Look at all these cards. We don't exactly want to play this early, eh? You'd really consider playing the Mana Rock in this, just to make sure that we can cast Domination? I mean, you saw that we had to cut 6 cards, right? You want me to cut another card to fit that Domination in? Let's get a Pack Beast down. Traditional draft gets harder the further the season goes. Yeah, it does. You lose a lot of the more casual drafters. I'm probably pretty happy to trade here. Like, if we get a combat trick out of them, cool. It's gone. Duelist. All right. Blood Priest, sure thing. All right, so we've got our own duelist to do some work here. The question is, do we want to feed the swarm one of these things? And I don't hate it. Like, I don't hate feeding the swarm the squid here. I hate what Arena Auto Tapper was going to attempt to do to me there, though. It wanted to tap the blue mana. Time to play your remarkably medium deck. Good luck. Good luck. All right, so let's duelist, hit the Blood Priest, kill the Blood Priest. Shell Shield and a Golem. Okay, so they are us. They are us. Ooh, a Windropper. Sure wish I had another blue source. Let's get the Stalker down. You'd personally cut another duelist. We're more control than Rogue Mill. Yeah, I guess our Rogue payoffs are primary. Every decision I made was correct because we just won. Definitely out of my skill and not out of our opponent quitting due to missing a land drop. It was all me. It was all me. All of that was definitely me. That was all 100% me. I mean, sometimes people just really have to run to the bathroom, right? We've all been there. We've all been there. Oh, my neck. So, yeah, at some point, we're also going to go poutine shopping because I haven't eaten supper today. And it's 9 o'clock. So, towards the end of the stream, we'll go poutine shopping and figure out what kind of poutine I'm going to get delivered. Am I getting the wow size? No. I did that the one time. And it was wow sized. Nashville hot chicken poutine? I don't know if they still have that. They do not still have Nashville hot chicken poutine. Sounded good. It was very good. This is not the worst. We play the Malachur Rebirth tapped. We have a Feed the Swarm if there's something scary right away. We have a Stalker on 3. We're on the draw. We'll draw lands. Keep. You've got Chinese on the way? Nice. Your deck's in Discord? I'll check it out afterwards. Yeah, there were a ludicrous number of Relic Amulets going around. Yeah, there's not too many blanks with the deck. Not on this hand. I guess a 4-drop is like the best attempt at blanking us, but again, we draw 1 land and hey, we got a 4-drop. Like the only whiff here is we're drawing all of our 4-mana spells and no lands. And I don't see that happening. You ended up getting pretty hard. Ended up getting cut pretty hard. Started blue-green kicker. Moved more towards Golgari. Fair. So you didn't see the draft. Pack 3, we were blue-black, and we opened Roost of Drakes and Thought Thief. And I agonized over it. And I was like, all right, we got so many blue signals that I take the Roost and I wheel the Thought Thief. And chat didn't believe. Chat did not believe. And then we wheeled the Thought Thief. I kind of want to feed the Swarm that Canopy Baloth. Like, I can't be taking 6. I wish I could do more. But yeah, I'm just going to feed that Canopy Baloth. Deadly Alliance for mana efficiency. It is mana efficiency, but I also want to be able to use this for like their 5 or 6 drop rather than have to use this for their 5 or 6 drop. First time you hear an English-speaking guy crave about a poutine? I mean, I'm Canadian. I'm Anglophone, but I'm Canadian. I like me some poutine. I assume you're from Quebec, Angry Moose? Angry Mooser? Yeah, French Canadian. Yeah, I'm in Ontario, so we've got our fair share of poutine out here too. Yeah, we're not under pressure, so I think I just want to get this sure-footed down. I don't feel like killing any of those things. We might have to take a hit off of that Visionary, but that's fine. Also French Canadian, awesome. Not Canadian, but poutine's the nut. Yup. You got that right. Cannot stop looking at that dancing cloud. Dancing cloud. Why not trade Stalker with Visionary? I don't think we would have traded Stalker with Visionary. We might have traded Stalker with Blade. And I mean, I assume this is a combat trick. So I'm happy to just take 3 here. Thwarts in hand. True. True thwarts in hand. All right, no, I want to vanquish the weak, that Gloom Hunter. And a duelist. We got some cute plays here. We're going to pass that turn. Very nice and cozy stream. Well, thank you. We keep it pretty chill here. I'm not your, I'm not your shouty, high energy streamer person. Perfect play, not trading? You bet. Like I said, it is literally only perfect plays here. Never anything else. All right, so we are going to shove this in front of that. I'm going to ask to see if you got any tricks going on here. We're going to duelist. Hit the visionary. And then we got vanquish for that Gloom Hunter, which is currently our most annoying threat. And I assume they're going to sack something to the Skycat, which would be awesome. Totally take their mana out. Yep, there we go. So we're not going to get blown out on hitting that with the vanquish. They can draw some cards, but that's fine. Yeah, mods don't get paid. What do you think I'm made of? Poutine money? Yeah, let's pass the turn. So we can drop the Pack Beast, tap the Pack Beast. Nope. Tap the Pack Beast to the Sure-Footed. Get on in for 2, draw ourselves a card. And then we've got Deadly Alliance up for that cat. Is there a chance I just want to fire that off now? The only thing that blows us out is like a Malachor Rebirth, which, I mean, I'm not going to play around that. Yeah, just pass the turn. Just send you my fancy judge promos? No, I need to save those for giveaways. Yeah, so if you're new to the channel, you'll find me here as well every year for a 24-hour stream to raise money for Extra Life in memory of my sister. This year was nuts. We raised $5,017 with a ludicrous number of giveaways. We gave away a lot of stuff from a lot of great sponsors. That Crawling Barons is not my favorite thing. And Deadly Alliance answers it. So I might actually want to Lull Mage's Domination that Shadow Cat if I can. This is what? We have to have 8 in their graveyard. We're getting close there. Could I always just chump? Stealing that Scythe Cat's fun. Happy to... Yeah, let's just chump. Oh, it's got trample? Oh, the Gnarlid's down. Yeah, I want to kill that and just race against that Crawling Barons. And we've got Royal Mages that we can buy back the Deadly Alliance anyways. Fellow Ontario resident, welcome, welcome. Yeah, we got plenty of nice Royal Mage buyback targets now. Double block and pump. I don't think I had pump. Man, oh no, I did have pump mana, but then we could have bought back with thwart. Well, no, because then they would have just sacked their Blight Blade or whatever and pumped their cat, and it would have been a 5/5. That would not have been a great move. Marasa Brute, you got it. Swamp's not an island. Those are the kind of pro level bits of strategy advice you can expect here as well. Swamp is not an island. I think I want to draw more cards. I'm currently still not feeling the pressure, really. Yeah, I remember Centaur Courser and Original Theros. That was a dang good card. Now, not so much. Okay, so Lull Mage does let us, or Pack Beast lets us cast Lull Mage, but what are we paying for? We're paying blue, 1, 2. We can do 2 at the moment, which is not what I want. I want 1 more mana. So next turn, we could take that Scythe Cat with the assumption that it will get bigger. They're also pretty close to us getting the discount on this. They're down to 2 cards. We'll see. Future Sight had Centaur Courser. It was actually the Centaur Courser in Original Theros was a reprint from Future Sight. It was one of the cards that showed a far off futuristic plane. They be threatening me. Two cards in hand, eh? So, I mean, if they've got a trick, regardless of what we block, they blow us out. So I think we just hit the Scythe Cat and hope we get it. We take 3, and then we still have our options of thwarting, blood beckoning. We lose our option of domination, but we also don't die, and I'm a fan of not dying. Try to do that every day. And again, thanks for all the follows, people. Turned that off because it would have gotten very annoying with a big old raid coming on in. Whew. Now they're going to wreck me with their own Thwart the Grave, right? Please don't. I know I said that, but just pretend I didn't say that. Okay, Moss Pit Skeleton, that's fine. Ish. Actually, that's great. If we hit an island, we can easily steal that. That would be an amazing steal. Island. Thought Thief. Thought Thief. Black. 1, 2, 3. So we can thwart back those 2 creatures we just lost, as well as flash in a Thought Thief, which gives us domination next turn to easily steal that Moss Pit Skeleton. I like that play. Auto Tapper, are you going to be nice? Yeah, looks like you're going to be nice to me. I get the order doesn't really matter for this specific combination of cards. Why not single block double pump? Did I have the mana for that? Did I have 6 mana up? It was also an option, but I mean, we were getting blown out by a combat trick anyways. 2 party plus 6 mana. Huh. Yeah, that would have been a better play. Good catch. The thing with the trick is we were getting blown out by a trick anyways. Like if we double blocked and they had a trick, they do their trick and it still very hurts us. That's fine. We can blood beckoning that back. Ain't got no problems with that. Hey, Hubbig, how's it going? All right, so we're going to throw that duelist right in front of that skeleton. Also, are my rogues on? My rogues are on. It's only 1 extra point of damage, but my rogues are on. Which means we can trade Stalker on that Brute or Pack Beast on the Brute. No, we need the Pack Beast for the Lull Mage's domination. So I'll trade Stalker with Brute pretty handily, and we'll jump here. And then we'll just Lull Mage's Domination their skeleton, which has trample. I've got to remember that Gnarlid colony is there. Dang, Gnarlid colony. Paragon. Miss, 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 miss. That's not a miss. That's not a miss, but their own skeleton will handle it. Okay, so we've got no, let's be very careful with how this all works. And we've got a discount, don't we? We sure do. Oh, but then we can't roam edge. So we take that. We've got Pack Beast to trade with Paragon. They'll probably come in with Blightblade as well, but then we're just we're super good after that. So let's go Lull Mage's Domination. For 2 mana, please. Boop. Give. Thanks. No point in Blood Beckoning back for 1. We can just play this Royal Mage with tapped mana. No, it's going to be so good to buy back removal or something for that 5/5, and we're not dead here, so we'll just pass the turn. Opponent missed the memo where it said you go 3-0. I'm happy they haven't been activating that Crawling Barrens, because I kind of forgot that I was afraid of that. Where'd the 3rd blue come from? Stonework Pack Beast has additional text that for the first time ever I remembered that you can pay 2 mana to make any color of mana. I never remember that. That doesn't do anything. That's fine. A-okay. Yeah, I constantly forget that you can filter mana through this. Like, it's a Prismite. Just happens to be you typically play it as a piker with every relevant creature type. Okay, so blue 1, 2, 3, 4. Unfortunately, we can't cast whatever we buy back. Yeah, we're trading that off for sure. Yeah, strictly better Prismite. Yeah, the Manland's terrifying. I'm super glad they have not been activating it. Cunning Geyser Mage. I'm pretty happy to time walk them here. You can take that turn over again, friend. And we even get to get in for 2. Oof. Get rid of a Rabid Bite and a Cleric. Yeah, I still don't really want to cast that Blood Beckoning for 1. Yeah, that's just not really a thing I want to be doing. Remember when we thought Pack Beast was a Prismite with a small upside? Yeah. Way back during set review period, I was not 100% sure how often you would get to full party. It turns out Pack Beast is just real good at turning on full party. Another Rabid Bite. Opponent has come with a deck. Like, I think we're trading off here. We take down Colony, we take 1, we go to 3. They drop their 5/5. We spend our entire turn playing a Royal Mage to buy back removal. We have to chump the 5/5, take 1, go to 2. We kill that, and then we see where we are and hope that we're okay. So yeah, we'll trade with Colony. And again, if they ever start putting mana into that Barrens, we're just toast. The trample ruins us. Nothing has counters now, although that with counters, that's frightening. Yeah, so we are going to get back the removal that we need for that 5/5 that they didn't cast. They're going to start putting counters into Crawling Barrens. Yeah, don't highlight it. Don't let them know. Don't let them know that they have that option. Interesting. All right, well, let's get that removal back. I think. Or do we just want the domination to have it ourselves? Blue, blue, blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we could just dominate it. The trick there is if they do start going in on Crawling Barrens, we're pretty ruined. So, I mean, we're sort of hoping that they have forgotten about Crawling Barrens, but I think that's a weak. I think that's a weak line. Wait, what's going on here? Oh, view browser. I think that's a weak line, so I think we've got to take this for the Crawling Barrens. Because the Crawling Barrens is just going to get so big so fast. Ugh. Yep, let's take it. And then, I mean, I think we've got a free attack here. They don't have trample anymore. Yeah, I'm okay with that attack. That's true. That's true. We can chump it. They don't have trample now. We can buy it back. Yep, that's true. That's true. What do we get? Land Vanquish. Fair, fair, fair. All right. They do remember that they have a Crawling Barrens. Perhaps highlighting it was the problem. Yeah, Milling Vanquish was a pretty big hit there. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'll chump. No skin off my back to chump here. Down to 2. 2 ain't 0. 2 ain't 0. Null Priest of Oblivion, eh? What if I Null Priest back a Royal Mage? How's that sound? Does that keep... That's how much? That's 6 mana? Um... That doesn't keep up Deadly Alliance. 2, 3, 4. Whereas Blood Beckoning does keep up Deadly Alliance. Yeah, I think I'm going to Blood Beckon. Although, I mean, chumping with Null Priest. No, let's do Null Priest. Getting that life gain back, I think, is going to be decent. Oh, but Null Priest is not to hand. Null Priest is to battlefield. Right. That was my mistake. Like I said, perfect plays here. Only perfect plays. What are they at? 12? Let's go with the Stalker. And we get to fly on in here. They're down to 9 cards in hand. Pass the turn. Pack Beast mean we hold up Alliance? Pack Beast would have held up Alliance, yeah. But this just represents so much more damage. Taking something to turn Alliance on. It's possible. I mean, we're just jumping here and gaining 2 life, right? And we're threatening 3, 4, 5. Threatening quite a bit back. Yep, I would have had Deadly Alliance up. I don't think it's going to matter. They're doing the math. Ooh, we got 2 minutes left in that battle. How long has this match taken? How long has this game taken? This is game 1. Yeah, we're jumping the Crawling Barrens, gaining some life. And then, of course, we can always Null Priest back. with Blood Beckoning. Baloth, sure. What are they down to? 8 cards? All right, so we could do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they still don't have Trample. So, I mean, I could Null Priest back the Geyser Mage bounce the Baloth. That sounds great to me. Like, just totally time walk them here. And again, chump their Crawling Barrens. It's not that big of a deal. It doesn't have Trample. That's not ETB? I'm so used to just always kicking these things. So used to always kicking them. Well, still, they don't have Trample. We're fine. We're going to mill them down to 6 here, drop them down to 5. Again, perfect plays only here. Perfect plays only. Yeah. Let's fly on in. A couple more cards. They've got some great cards. They also have some filler. That's like the second Brute we've seen, right? But I mean, their great cards make up for that quite a bit. It's got to be the first time I've ever had that enter the battlefield without kicking it. That's true. That's true. We're attempting to see their entire deck. I don't know that we have sideboards against anything. But it's good to know. They've got what? Bite, instant speed fight, vanquish. They're pretty lacking black removal, which I'm happy to see. So they're really big on the rabbit bites. So our instant speed removal should be quite good. Are we close to milling them out? Yeah, they're at 5. I would call that close. I would call that quite close. So they're going to 3 if we attack with Thought Thief. They're drawn going to 2. They are a couple turns away from being done. And we'll get that battle done during sideboarding, which should hopefully happen soon. But I think they are doing some math. So again, I think our plan is going to be Null Priest, block Barons. Happily trade Geyser Mage for Baloth, I guess. That does make our Deadly Alliance a lot more expensive, but, you know. I guess our plan is them timing out if they don't cast something this second. Oof, right on time. Ah, they were Bellic getting. Did you put that Relic in between matches? What, Skyclave Relic? No, I'm not playing Skyclave Relic. Don't listen to Sidian. Sidian lies. So I know your hand. So I'm pretty comfortable doing that. Play another Baloth, sure. Land, I like seeing that. We're definitely going to mill you a bit. And we're definitely going to play this Diviner. And somebody in chat's probably going to tell me that I missed lethal. But I wanted to mill them. Hey, there we go. I look over at chat. Did we have lethal? So if I had cast this and if I had kept mana properly, we would have had blue 1, blue 1. So it would have been a 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Would I have had lethal? Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 6, 7, 8. Oh, yeah. That would have been lethal. Yeah, you pump mana into that Crawling Barrens. I probably don't have instant speed removal that you're aware of. Nope, definitely don't have this that has that little eyeball icon on it. But they had to do what they had to do. They had to try to get through. They're just dead next turn. Yeah, they're totally dead. We just block and don't die. So let's block and don't die. Didn't need, yeah, I didn't need to cast Diviner. I could have just put in 9 mana and been done with it. Boop. Look at that. We saw their whole deck. So their black removal is primarily is only Vanquish the Weaks, I believe, based on what I saw, unless the last couple of cards had something. Yeah, so they're all in on fighting with 4/3s and or Death Touchers. So our instant speed removal should do pretty decent. I don't think I'm doing any sideboards. Let's get that battle going. Don't want to let those spend too long. 104 people in. Hopefully got some new folks into this. It's a fun game. There's very little strategy to it. There's very little that you have to do. It's just a nice, quick break, because you can't play Magic 100% of the time. Looks like a fairly easy win. All these Goblin Archers going down. We got a Catapult over there. Going to make short work of that. Looks like we got Crizzy with the most kills, Jay Alora with the most assists, barring this last Goblin dying. There we go. Open that chest. 7 gold to everybody. We got 3 flying rogues to Silent Show and Somnowen, Musketeer to Cranman, Rolling Rock Dave, and a Musketeer to Argonzalis. Let's go on to this 2-star because it goes to a treasure chest, which is always nice. And of course, if you want to fancy up your units, you could get a Leek flag bearer, should you want, with a Leek on it. And it would help the channel out, and that would be awesome. But if we keep killing bosses, we get a head skin. And I think I want my head skin to be just a little Leek sticking out of the neck hole of like a tank. Do I have a blue source MDFC? No, I do not. 9 islands for double Lull Mage just seems a tad few. It's maybe 1 too many. Or 1 too few. But hey, if you just open 3 islands in your opening hand and a Pack Beast, it's all good. It's all good. Moss Pit, you got it. Probably just gonna pop a Duelist down and not take damage. Stonework Pack Beast is more efficient. As well, if they stumble, it represents more damage. So yeah, let's go with Pack Beast. Perfect play, perfect draws. That's what I said. Only perfect, high quality plays here. Nothing else. So we're missing our black mana actually, and that's going to come back. They showed a. Did they show us much counters? What did they show us? They showed us the bat. A kicked Gnarlid colony. They've got a Scythe Cat. They don't seem to have perfect black-green counter deck. Skulker, Hold Up Duelist seems fine to me. Scion as well. How are they gaining life? Just the bat? I think the bat... They had a Cleric as well. 2 bats? They had the Turn Timber aesthetic. I would have been a lot more scared if they had like a Kazandu Nectar Pot, honestly. That's a decent bit of repeatable life gain for the Scion. You're going to vanquish that? That's fine. I still have a rogue. And it's going to ruin your day. Whew! Vanquish and an adventurer gone? Perfect. I don't want to give you a skeleton back someday, so we're going to pass that turn again. Don't mind me. Fooling with my ring, dropping it. I would prefer it not to roll down the vent, and we'll take 2. 2 ain't nothing. A Scythe Cat. Okie dokes. That'll be a nice little steal fairly shortly. I don't want to cast anything. And I'm willing to block the Skulker on the Scythe Cat, I think. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm willing to take 4, though, I think. No, we're just gonna play. We're just gonna relax. Just gonna relax. In for 2. 2's nothing. Give me some more 2s. Canopy Baloth. A little bit more frightening. Yeah, we're just gonna keep passing the turn here. I guess we'll finally put the Skulker in front of the skeleton with a duelist. There's the Crawling Barons that I'm not the biggest fan of. In this case, we're actually going to block that Baloth if it comes in. Block Baloth, block Skeleton, Duelist, hit Skeleton, don't lose Duelist. Mill, turn on Domination. Steal the Skeleton and buy back the Steel Spell. We're still a mana short of buying back with the Royal Mage. But that is another option. I think I'm just happy to steal the Scythe Cat now, since now we have the discount. Miss, 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 miss. Ooh, they found a Visionary. I would like to pay 3, thanks for asking. And yes, that is what I would like to steal. Wait, what? 7 cards at the graveyard? I miscounted. Why not double block with duelists? Because it's trample, right? Like I would have stopped 1 point of damage. 1 point of damage wasn't that big of a deal. Oh, because I could have, right, because I could have double blocked this. Right. Honestly, I've just written this skeleton off so much that I've stopped caring about it. So we could steal the Paragon just by paying full mana for it. I don't hate that. Pass the turn. Yeah, I should have double blocked on the skeleton. That's very fair. Very, very fair. Man, this is game 2 of this match. All right, you are going to show me the combat trick here, friend. Like, I don't want to block the skeleton. They can buy it back literally any time with the Crawling Barons. So yeah, I'm just going to block there and take another 2. I think we do actually look to the Lull Mage's Domination, that skeleton, at some point. And we've got our Lull Mage's Domination discount, too. Kicked Gnarlid Colony? Can I have it? I want it. Thank you. And then I'll attack, because if they want to buy back their Moss Pit skeleton, we have ways of stealing that with the Royal Mage in hand. Crawling Barons isn't a creature when it gets the +1/+1 counters. It is not. Counters go on first. Correct? Correct. Gloomhunter? That's going to need to die right now. Not having any of that. There's no way that they're going to 2 me here. No way that it's going to matter. Yeah, always had that Vanquish. Never top decked it. Never, ever, ever. Halakha my thwart. Fine. It wasn't really part of our plans, but I would have liked to have used it at some point. Oh yeah, 100% double block, friend. 100% double block. Yeah, Friday night stream. You bet. Land for turn. Drop your Jiraga. Sounds good. Sounds good. Time for us to start buying some stuff back. Get on in for 4. Buy back a domination. Just start stealing their stuff. Domination. And then we'll trade Visionary, dominate whatever they play. Null Priesting back the Royal Mage doesn't work. We'll get there. We'll get there. We'll figure it out. This match has been insanely long. Easy trade. Easy trade. I mean, honestly, we're once again in the situation where the Crawling Barons is going to be the thing that's the issue. So we just have to hope they start freaking out and playing creatures instead of Crawling Barons here. Maverick, thanks for that 2-month resub. Roiling Low Mage's Dom seems so filthy. Yeah, it really is. We race Barons pretty well. Pretty well. We get in for 4, take them to 6. They're going to threaten us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Yeah, they're only threatening to take us to 2 after that. We have a Null Priest that's going to show up after that, presenting 2 blockers. It's a pretty decent start. So we just slam in here and then we Null Priest back. Skulker? Skulker because maybe someday it has Death Touch? It's better than a Duelist. It's not like they're anywhere near milling. And I don't want to turn on their Balaged recoveries. Yeah, I think we just bring back the Skulker. It doesn't have Death Touch. We have to hope that we find a rogue at some point to give it Death Touch. How is it infinite DOMs? Well, it's not infinite in the traditional sense of infinite. You have to play your Royal Mage, chump with your Royal Mage, play a Blood Beckoning to bring back your Royal Mage back your... No, it's still not even infinite. Right? I guess you buy back both Royal Mages from your kicked Blood Beckoning. Use one to buy back a Blood Beckoning and another to buy back a Domination. You know, it only takes also infinite mana and infinite time. But if you have infinite mana and infinite time, then it is infinite. Of course, you will win the game long before it actually matters. Trick here is they can't even attack, right? Like they attack, I just don't block and I kill them. I'm a fan of just killing them. Well, now I don't just kill them. But I could also just kill their Crawling Barons. Opponent does math. Opponent does not care for math. Sure. God, it's so close to us just winning. But get the Crawling Barons off the battlefield. And they can't play anything because we steal it. Anything that's a creature off the top is gas. Anything that's a land is... Don't worry about it. Yeah, they've got Balaged and their Balaged. Yep, that was exactly the thing I was worrying about. Super worried about that. Thought Thief is super cute. Doesn't block the Crawling Barrens, though, right? One, two, three, four. Does block the Oh no, doesn't block the Crawling Barrens because they had just enough to activate it here. Yeah, they're just not going to play a creature from now on out. They're just going to pump this Crawling Barrens. So unfortunately, this Lull Mage's domination is actually pretty bad. We are somewhat all in on finding our Deadly Alliance. So we'll take 4 here. Drop our Thought Thief. Top deck, a Blood Beckoning. That's cute. So we've got 9. So we're going to have 5 mana left over, so we can buy back like Skulker. Skulker Null Priest. Because Skulker's going to have Death Touch. Null Priest can buy back some stuff as well. Drop the Skulker. This gives us a very cheeky attack. And I think we play this because they could have Rabbit Bites or such. It's mildly dangerous, but it requires them to have 2 removal spells. Because like they can't, if they don't have a removal spell in hand, they can't attack me. Because I chump and I deal lethal back. And remember, if they're attacking me, they only have 2 mana to work with. Missed my shot at infinite value. I didn't have infinite time. Null Priest Lifelink is also a nice little bonus too. They're thinking. They're thinking. Even if opponent won now, can they win the third in less than 7 minutes? The speed they've been playing, probably not. But I mean, 7 minutes is still a lot of time in Magic, in digital Magic anyways. I'd be surprised at them having anything that pulls them out of this. Because they also need 2 blockers to not just die to the Menace Null Priest. And they can't play a blocker because I can Lull Mage's Domination it. It would be very... Remember we have this card in our deck? Because I don't know that I remembered that. I mean, we go for lethal. And again, we have a blocker. I forgot we had that card. So they're going to have to what? Activate the Crawling Barrens, making sure to have a green up, cast the instant speed fight spell. I think that's what they're doing. And that gets rid of a fight spell. Yeah, lots of friends here tonight, Major Band Geek. So, I mean, maybe I should have just been real greedy and come in with everything here. But I suspect that's what we're going to see. They're going to fight Null Priest, I guess. I mean, that still leaves a Death Touchy Skulker up. They're in bad straits either way. Can I steal Barons now? I can. I can indeed. Because it is gain control of target creature, not non-land permanent. Give, please. Thank you. Thank you. I always wanted one. I will cherish it forever. We got there. We got there. And we still have a third match with this deck. It's pretty fantastic. So I think the plans for the stream will be third match, and then introduce all of you new folks to marbles. Do some marble fun, and also poutine shop. Kind of want to do it. We just do it, right? It's 5. We go to 1. They've got a single black that can't be much. We activate Crawling Barons and we murder them. I'm a fan of murder. Wait, no, not like that. All right, we did it. We did it. We did it. Yeah, marbles and poutine shop. So marbles, you'll see this when we actually get around to it. I run marble races, marbles on stream in between drafts. It's just something to do to get our minds off Magic for like 5-10 minutes between drafts or whatever. It's a fancy random number generator essentially, but it's exciting because you get a marble with your name attached to it and you see if your marble wins. But we do keep track of how many points your marbles get. And at the end of 3 months, we give away playmats from Inked Gaming to the top 3 points getters who got the most points over 3 months worth of races, which is why it pays to follow and check out the channel. But yeah, they're fun. And poutine shop because I'm hungry because I didn't eat supper and I want some poutine. And so we can discuss pack one, pick one poutine. And I got to stop saying poutine because I'm real hungry. Real hungry. Akum Hellhound. Opponent thinks they're going to have a fast match. Pack Beast. Opponent thinks they're going to go Vroom. And they might. They're going to try. Look at them go. I'm a fan of the no 2-drop. I'm a big fan of the no 2-drop. This duelist gets them real good. Real good. So let's hope they don't also miss a land because that's going to feel bad. Good. Good. Attack, please. Never had poutine? Oh, it's so good. Even though you grew up 1 hour away from the Canadian border, you're sorry? You should be. Poutine's fantastic. Just that squeaky cheese, nice hot gravy, good French fries. But I will be ordering from Smokes Poutinery, which has approximately 30 to 40, well, probably 40 is overstating it. Let's go 20 to 30 options as to what kind of poutine you can get yourself. All right, let's get them here. Another Hellhound. Yeah, they want to go real fast. Real fast. Oh, Windrobber as well. Decent. Let's get Windrobber down. I'm actually against a deck that's probably wanting to go fast and may not have gigantic things, although they do have green. I'm kind of happy trading a Pack Beast for an well, not trading, but putting the Pack Beast in front of the Electromancer and Malacuring it back. So we'll just pass the turn and not bother field researching. This will be something that'll be real nice in a couple of turns. Akum Hellhounds works best if you can get lots of them in consistent land drop. Yeah, Akum Hellhound I think is just not consistent enough generally. It's probably something a little bit better in best of one. In best of one, you're definitely attempting to just like steal games. And they can steal games. But in best of 3, I don't find them consistent enough. So I didn't play much of original Zendikar. And I know people loved themselves some Steplings. Oh, I don't like that. And I think I bought into that hype a little bit. Yeah, that's fine. I'm not going to bother buying that back. And originally I was like, well, people love Steplings. This must be good too. And I think it's probably just because original Zendikar was so insanely fast. And even then, I think Steplings must have had some play in other formats or something because it's so inconsistent. Steplings wasn't that great. Played a Geopede, and in this set, Skyclave Geopede are the words that I want to say. I'll come on in with this now. No big deal. If they block it, we can duelist to keep it alive. And I think we'll just cast this, use our mana. 2 cards is fine. We miss out on the 3rd card, but I don't super care. 3rd Hellhound. Yeah, they want to go real fast. And yeah, I just want to get my 2 cards here. I don't care about that 3rd card. Yeah, it is just best to play the field research this turn. There's points where you just have to decide you're not going to get full value, and that's the better choice at the moment. Step links and standard having fetches, that makes a lot of sense. Original Zendikar also had Harrow at common. Oh, I played it once or twice in flashback drafts on MTGO, but that's about all of my experience with it. Boy, deck. No more lands, please. Just gas would be nice. Because our opponent has gas. And I kind of want to know what it feels like to have gas. That's why I'm buying poutine. So we could double block. But we're at 16. No, we're at 16. We got plenty of time. Plenty of time. Geyser Mage, Time Walk 'em. Sounds good to me. Get in for 4. Boop. Done did boop their face. And then we can trade Geyser Mage for Arbor Mage, beckoning back Geyser Mage, and just bounce them forever. Four minutes off of that battle as well. If you want to get units in, now's about the time to do that. Yeah, we're going to trade here. Another land. Yeah, I can take a hit off that Baloth, so let's double buyback here. Drop our Windrobber. Pass that turn. Don't think opponent should play the land there. Probably not. We don't know what's in their hand, of course. It's possible their hand is nothing but land, but they still should have saved it for 1 turn. And thanks to the lack of trample, we just have chump blocks for days. And they know that we're just bouncing it next turn, right? Man, I don't even care about taking the 6, I don't think. Well, no. I'm not going to get into Royal Eruption territory. That's not a thing I feel like doing. Can also block, sack, and draw. That's true. But what if we draw a Thought Thief? Thought Leaf. Slam. Mill, damage, bounce. Our board just went from fine to real fine. Real fine. So they're what? They're blocking 3 and taking 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They're taking lethal. They've got to play 1 more threat or have interaction here. That's a land. That's not going to do it. That's not going to do it. I wonder if they were like... Luckily, they're a mana off, but I'm wondering if they were attempting to like do some crazy Kazul's Fury or something at me. There we go. They just wanted to do all of the things that their deck could do. All right. I think we go back in. But we've got a battle basically ready, and I think we're fine. It's just a 2 skull, so we're going to start this just a little bit early, because that's going to make sure that we can get to a boss battle this stream. I think, if I remember how many battles we have left. And of course, getting to a boss battle gets us a boss chest, and the more boss chests I get, the better odds I can get of unlocking more Mana Leek related skins. Hey, we got a Semwife in here. Got a Rolling Rock, a Mooch. We got a brand new Semulin Barbarian up here. All right. Krizzy with the most kills, Raven Knife with the most assists, 5 gold to everybody. 3 flag bearers to Silent Show and Nevik, 3 tanks to Krizzy, and 3 rogues to Hobag. Yeah, we're not going to get to a boss battle this stream, unfortunately, which means we're going to start a stream with a boss battle. This is going to be a little rough. Pop your units in. I'm going to pop in my fancy, I guess you can't really see, Mana Leek flag bearer to support y'all. Pop your units down every 5 minutes. We'll get back to that battle probably towards the end of the stream, and we're going to pop back in. Baloth isn't that good of a blocker, sadly. That's true. Am I sure Smokes is still open? Good question. We are getting new COVID restrictions on Monday that is shutting down restaurants at 11. They're open till 12:30. They're prime drunk food, by the by. So they're open late. They're right in by all the bars. This seems fine. Skulker into kill something, into find blue. Seems fine. So yeah, we'll finish up this match, and then we will do some marble races while we shop for some poutine and get units in for the Stream Raiders battle. And then I might send you all on over to Loading Ready Run, depending on how long they're streaming. I don't know how long Friday Night Paper Fight goes, but they are always a good old time. Blue Source would have been nice, but oh well. What health region am I in? Middlesex, London health unit. So we just went to orange today. Hopefully we have time. Skulker, please don't kill, and then we can start to do some bad stuff to our opponent. Yeah, we drew that roost one time at the end of a game. Gomafata Vanguard. No land drop, no land drop. Taken 4. Taken 4. Kingston, been yellow. Yeah. So with our numbers, we probably should have been red. But it's primarily a outbreak at the hospital that has caused it. So that doesn't affect me unless they top deck and or have in their hand a warrior. So I think we're just passing and clenching our butts for a little second here. And if we clench real hard, we're pretty okay. That's fine. It's all part of the plan. All part of the plan. All part of the plan. Thundering Spark Bage, not really part of the plan. So we have to vanquish the Vanguard to keep the Skulker alive. That is what we have to do. Yep. Vanquish this, we don't lose the Skulker. We take 4, and then next turn we can do our plan. And also play like a Seafloor Stalker, which maybe just stops them from attacking, period. Gonna go to low, but, 10 sure as heck ain't 0. US is so bad, people just ignore it. Yeah. Work in film in Atlanta, Georgia. Yikes. Need another blue source? Oh, crud, I do need another blue source. All right, we'll take 4. But I mean, it's on top of the deck, right? Ah, oh, dang it. I would have looked like a god if it was. I think that's still the correct play because it still stops the Hellhounds, like, wholesale. There's no way they're going to attack in, I don't think. But maybe they just want to. Maybe they know only Vroom Vroom. But I mean, they're real low on cards, and like if we stabilize for a turn, I think we're pretty dang good. We do want to find another blue source, though. Like to kick that. Another blue source to play our Lull Mage's dominations. Canopy Baloth? Sure. No, do that attack. Come on. Oh. It would have been great. It would have worked out perfect. Um Oh, I want to field research for a second island. Just to draw some cards. They top deck a land, and what happens? We trade Skulker for Baloth. We put Stalker in front of a Hellhound. We take 4. I'm pretty okay with that. Yeah, let's find our second blue source. Just like that. Just like that. Oh, have I already played a land? Oh. Oh. I forgot that vital piece of information. Have I mentioned I'm hungry? Hungry and thinking only of the hunger. But yeah, I'm still pretty okay with this. Skulker in front of Baloth, Stalker in front of a Hellhound, take 4, 6 ain't 0. I mean, they won't even attack him with the Spark Mage, I say. Apparently not understanding. Oh, they're going to Roiling Regrowth me. What's that represent? That represents lethal if they have a Roiling Regrowth in hand. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, if they've got Roiling Regrowth, we've got a block like that. They don't have it. They don't have it. I was too cautious. Boy, coming in with that, I absolutely 100% read them as having Roiling Regrowth. 100%. Okay. 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 If we Roost of Drakes, it's the only thing we're doing this turn. So we're getting 1/2/2, which if they top deck a land is kind of okay. Null Priest and the Death Toucher is an option. It's honestly probably the best option. They're at what? 3? They're at 5 lands, having drawn 11 cards. They're a little bit more likely to flood than normal. So yeah. Can we 4, 5, 6? Oh, we can't drop the Roost and also Null Priest. That's fine. That's fine. I think this is all okay. Again, we literally just have to stabilize, and this deck should not be a problem. Like this deck is a deck that needs to win by like turn 6. And like if we get this Roost of Drakes down with a Royal Mage and a Geyser Mage in hand, Nectar Pot, okay. There we go. There we go. There we go. Stabilization. Let's get the Roost down. There we go. There we go. There we go. This should start to close the door. Didn't expect I'd still be live. I mean, this deck won't stop. This deck has taken a while. But we are pretty dang close to going into game 3. Actually, no. No, yeah, we're going to game 3 here. If they pick the right creature, which they haven't done yet, but now they're finally hovering over it. Ah, they figured it out. Am I going to draft after I eat my poutine? No, that'll probably be the end of the stream. Oh, they figured it out. All right, we're going into game 3. Oh, lifelink, 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 lifelink. They also miscounted. They also miscounted. Whew. Forgot about the lifelink. That's one of the issues with Arena is I started playing Arena in Alpha in 2017. I still don't process these little symbols enough. Whereas if I saw the card and saw the word lifelink, I would absolutely have remembered that. So what do we got? We've got a lot of options here. And I want the options that are going to like produce the most creatures. Like if I diviner, 1, 2, 3. If I diviner, that holds up Alliance and Zulaport, and I really like that. And then we can fly on in for 2. No, because then if they have... No, because we've got Deadly Alliance. If they do kill one thing, we have Deadly Alliance. So we can get in for 2 here. Reach has gotten you sleeping a few times. Yeah, Reach. Like, flying makes the creature fly. I wish that Reach had, I don't know, a hand sticking out of the card or something. That would obviously look really stupid. But I wouldn't make the mistake. That seems real aggressive. And I would argue maybe even bordering on a bad attack. And then how do I want to do this? We could duelist and save this. Yeah. Save the life linker, because getting that life back is going to be huge. Oof. Oh, we can't cast low mages. Never mind. Yeah, with an alliance in hand, we're going to do this. And bounce the Hellhound. And I think we're going to say this is 3-0. Like, there's no card they're drawing that wins the game here. And getting that 2 life also puts us out of Royal Eruption territory. And that is a 3-0. That is a nice, cool, crisp little 3-0. We broke the 2-1 streak. We did it. We did it. Busted that 2-1 streak wide open.